Hello and welcome to another update video about Filecoin. Filecoin is a coin that I always had my concerns about, and unfortunately also the bullish count that I did in the last video, but we talked about the risk because the higher level wave count is just not very convincing. Yeah, I've always said that anything until we get above $27, Filecoin is at risk. Any coin really that drops below the 88.7% FIB level is at risk. It is what it is. I haven't made those rules, but the last FIB level on the ladder, which is that level, just has to do a lot with market sentiment as well. Unfortunately, Filecoin is a coin where I envision that it might, I'm not telling you it won't, but it might never recover. That is just a problem that we have due to that strong decline. I mean, this is one coin that dropped basically 99%. I mean, can you really, I said that before, 98%, 97%. How much money is needed to push this coin back up? So it is a high risk one. It is a very, very high risk one. And if we take a look at this count, the yellow one is basically the one I showed you in the previous video. But what we expected here, and this was that is what the market needed to do to basically confirm the bullish scenario here. What we needed is the 1, happened, 2 happened, the 3 would have been here. That's sort of where we were at the last video. The pullback here, all fine, could have been a wave 4, but the last wave was missing, and therefore the market never made the bullish scenario possible or realized it. The only way we can still count this bullish, but this is now where it's getting super unrealistic, is that this is a 1-2-1-2 setup. Now, as this triangle broke to the downside, not to the upside, that was a warning. And because it did break to the downside, yes, a 1-2-1-2 is possible, but just take a look again at those Fibonacci levels. I mean, we've now come down to just below the 88.7% FIB level. Therefore, this coin just continues to not impress me. It is just what it is. I highlighted the risk so many times. And months ago, we talked about a single-digit Filecoin. And there we are. And this move now looks actually more than it is just a 3-wave move, isn't it? Because we were never able to move up in a wave 5. Therefore, I've got here in sort of this green color, the alternative count. Well, no, this is now the primary count, actually. Yellow is the one that is still possible from a bullish point of view, but it is going to get completely invalidated if we drop to $5. And to be honest, we're already nearly there. So until we get to $5, the bulls can still defend this scenario. For me, it's not high confidence. I would want a clearer signal here, and a clearer signal would be a move above the previous wave 1 high. Until that's the case, I would focus on downside. And this coin is anyway a coin that I'm not really putting much emphasis on, but it's been a member request, so I cover it in the TAs. But you can see we moved down in what I believe is a wave 1. We could now see some upside in wave 2, and it needs to happen now. Otherwise, we'll go down in a much deeper wave 1. And if we do that, to be honest, the length of this wave 1 is a disaster for this coin. If this is bearish, and it is going to play out bearish in what is absolutely possible, and then the length of this wave 1 is a disaster. Why? Because, I mean, the length of, let's say the wave 1 is finished, and let's say we retrace maybe 50% roughly. See, one target for a wave 3, that would be 1.618, we get into the negative. So, it's not a coin I'd be inclined to invest in at the moment. So this is not looking good, is what I can tell you. And the risk is, even if it recovers, that due to that drop of 98%, it may get higher, yes, at some point, maybe in the next bull run, but there's a risk it will never make new all-time highs. That's just what it is. And as long as we get clearer signals, now I'm not telling you it will never recover, but it's just highlighting the risk here with a coin like this, which has dropped 98%. For some it might seem a bargain if you're convinced of the project, but reality is a coin that has dropped so much in the sentiment of investors, you just need incredible amount of money to bring it back to $238. yeah, and if it doesn't get there, it is doomed anyway, because if it in the next bull run doesn't make a new all-time high, this coin is doomed. And it might not just go to zero from here, it might recover, maybe only get to $150 in the next bull run, and then come down. Yeah, so that's my update about Filecoin. Hope you liked the update, even though it's not good news. Hope you liked it. I hope it was useful. If you liked it, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.